been 10 years since the last installment in the Street Fighter franchise, and the long wait for Street Fighter 4 is finally here. Unless you're one of the lucky ones who got to play Street Fighter 4 since its July release in Japanese arcades, while a select few US arcades began importing the arcade game shortly afterward. But for the vast majority of fans who never had access to an arcade to play Street Fighter 4, your time is finally here. So after a decade of absence, can Street Fighter 4 hold its own in becoming the next classic fighter in this epic 20-year-old franchise? When first beginning, the character selection screen includes 4 brand new characters, which include Abel, Crimson Viper, Rufus, Alpharet, with returning cast members including Balrog, Vega, Sagat, M. Bison, E. Honda, Zangief, Guile, Ken, Ryu, Chun-Li, Blanca, and Dhalsim.
Who will come out on top? Fight!
While playing the arcade mode, you'll have the option to allow online players to search and challenge you at any time, making it feel like you're playing the authentic arcade game, when at any given time someone could walk up and insert their money to challenge you. There are 9 unlockable characters in total, and you'll have to go through arcade mode with every character at least once in order to unlock them all. This will take around 7 hours of gameplay regardless of your skill level to complete. After unlocking all the characters, you'll be able to select between Sakura, Rose, Dan, Jin, Ryu's master, Guken, the mysterious Akuma, Cammy, Fei Long, and the final boss of Street Fighter 4, Seth.
Tiger Uppercut!
Every character has an opening and ending anime story sequence. They are short but straight to the point. Some will leave you in question as the story doesn't give full closure, but you're sure to have a few laughs from the silly humor. I would have rather seen the in-game graphics tell the story instead, just like what you would see before your character's rival fight.
Sagat.
I was waiting for an opponent like you.
Ready?
The character models look great, and while they may have a more bulky look, their new 3D design is highly detailed to look just like their old 2D counterpart, but better. The added facial expression just before they take a hit from an Ultra combo is priceless. The background stage design is very impressive and has a great amount of detail. It's rich in color, and the 2D to 3D style displays all the scenery to look like a painting come to life. Street Fighter 4 may appear to have more of a 3D look, but it plays entirely in 2D. Returning fans will be sure to have a few nostalgia moments with a couple of the stages. The load times are very fast, and you'll hardly even notice them, which is a huge bonus to get the players into the match that much faster. The soundtrack has some old-school remix tracks that sound great, with quite a few new tracks that fans will grow to like over time. The character voiceover work couldn't be any better, and fits each character's style and look perfectly. Street Fighter 4 may look like a hard, complex game, but its wide variety of difficulty settings make it greatly balanced for new and experienced players alike. If you haven't played Street Fighter in a long time, or have never played, there is a training mode used to practice all the moves. The classic Street Fighter II moves are back and are easy to execute. Once you master all the basic and classic moves, there are some added attack modes to throw into the mix, making the learning curve, even for the veterans, that much more exciting. The new addition to Street Fighter is the focus attack. It can be used to stun your opponent for a brief moment, or even used to absorb an incoming projectile by holding both medium buttons. This can add a whole new level of strategy to the fight. EX moves are based off the super meter. There are 4 EX bars on the meter, and you'll be able to perform one EX move with each bar by simply doing a regular move and pressing one extra punch or kick button. This meter charges while attacking. Once all 4 of the bars are full, you'll be able to perform a super combo, which does a multiple hit combo and can be a little more tricky to pull off than a regular move or EX combo, and has to be timed just right for it to hit your opponent, and is also charged while on the offensive. The revenge meter is displayed at the end of the super meter bar, and will increase every time your opponent attacks you. And once this meter begins to flash ultra, you'll be able to perform a very powerful combo that does devastating damage. The best strategy is to try and finish off your opponent with this, because if they live, their meter will likely be charged and ready to attack you back.
The meaning of the fight is clear to me again.
There are a few other modes also, including offline versus mode, online versus mode, challenge mode, which offers time attack mode, survival mode, and trial mode. Street Fighter IV has proven itself once again that it is the best game in its genre and is a fresh reboot to the franchise, making it an instant classic that will be played by fans for years to come. I give Street Fighter IV a rating of 9.5. Thanks for watching my review. Hadouken!